Alright, what is up? What is up? Wait, no comments. I can't see anything yet, so y'all bear with me. Bear with me.
Hi, everybody.
What up, Mr. Mudball? What's chicken? We should be live on YouTube and on Facebook. Again, what up, my rope? Hi, Jimmy. Mark Gibson. Corey. How's everybody today? What is this? Hump day?
Hump day.
Oh my goodness. What?
Mr. Corey's a milestone follower. Mr. Mark Gibson is a top fan +1.
Where do you see that? Oh, on the Facebook video.
Jim Woolride is a milestone follower. Mr. Mudbog is a top fan.
What up, Matt? Brian from below. What up, Brian? Gary. What up, Jason Brown? Everybody so far is on Facebook. I'm impressed. We are live, Facebook and YouTube. We're trying to stream both ways to give everybody a good opportunity to see us and view us. So if you would, make sure you like and follow our Facebook and go subscribe to our YouTube. We're working hard on YouTube to get it up there where we can get a few more views to bring out a little better quality when we go live selling. So we do 90% of our sales, we'll probably say about 98% of our sales through Facebook Live. So that is the best place to find our baits. We do anything from hard baits, soft plastics, to wire baits. So we kind of got you covered. If it's bass fishing, we'll do our best there. Go live every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. What's up, Kyle, Mr. Will,
41 people.
Larry.
Hi, everybody.
And we also go live every Monday with the talk show, the JR Hookup Show. So we're trying to keep you entertained. Just make sure you like and follow our pages. Go subscribe to YouTube. We'll be good to go.
Somebody on YouTube say something.
Brian, I'm not sure. I asked so many questions last night. I don't even know. I did ask a bunch of stuff from YouTube. So
we can see if the comments are going to show up here.
Busy. All right, so tonight, we're just painting. We ain't doing nothing crazy. We're just painting. So let's get it and see what it do.
Yo.
Eric Van Deven and his brand new ride. Oh, not bad.
He ain't got it yet.
Oh, he's going to big pockets. He got some deep pockets, boy. He got a big old fat pocket. All right. So we'll do a little pre-maintenance here, and then we'll get slinging some paint.
I can't see any comments on YouTube for some reason. Anybody said anything?
You said you got a notification for it, though?
That it's live, and
okay.
Chad said he's on YouTube. Hi, J King. Have an order of the new JR swim bait, Brian said.
Awesome. If anybody is on YouTube, throw a comment out there and let's see. I'm not seeing nothing. I see you now, Chad. I see you, Kyle, Bruce, Tommy Woodard. All right, so what is happening is I'm not seeing both of y'all's feeds, which is unbelievable. We should be multi-streamed where I can see both of y'all, but unfortunately we can't.
Here's the Asian carp on the snakehead, Jim said. I have a Garmin Panasonic for sale for $600 if you all know anyone. I just spent about $3,000 on my boat for new graphs. Oh, wow, Mark.
Dang it, boy.
Oh, to address anybody who asked, Mark just reminded me, if there was anything left over. There was only 2 baits left over. There were 2 people who did not pay, which they only had 1 bait each, I believe. It wasn't very much. I had a huge list of people, this is why I get frustrated, who wanted baits. Whatever. So if you claim a bait on a sale, please pay for it. We had numerous people only claim 1 bait because that's the way Facebook works, and that's just how it all ended up. If you claim a bait and you didn't feel like you got enough, message us so that I can tell people right afterwards. We have a list of people who asked if we had anything left over or somebody didn't pay. or whatever the case may be. We don't mind, but what I mind is you don't contact me, you don't let me know when I have other people wanting the baits. Just let us know. Then I don't get upset. I don't get upset because of that. I get upset because you don't tell me and you don't pay for it. So, anyways, that's my rant. It's very frustrating to deal with. So, just either pay for them or message us and let us know.
All right, I see the YouTubers now. Everybody's showing up. And yeah, it's not the sale that's the bother. It's the fact that we have other customers that really want the bait, that are willing to pay and will pay. So it's not a problem. Just let Sherry know so she can work with it. She's very easy to work with. All right, we're finna gather up some black here. Thanks, Brian. All right, so we're gonna try something new on the scale pattern tonight. I haven't done this yet, so we're gonna see what her do.
So I'll literally show you what I had left. That's what I had left.
This was what was left. Sherry's wanting me to show.
No, we're just gonna wait till the next sale or giveaway or whatever Mr. Charlie has because it's not worth, the 2 baits being put back and blah 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 for the next sale. So.
All right, y'all see we're starting out with black. Y'all know I don't do that too often, but with scale pattern, this will really make it pop and kick like we were wanting. Huh? Oh. This particular pattern, me and Chapel's been kicking some thoughts around on it, working on a scale idea. Might have it whooped with this one. We're gonna find out.
Mr. Charlie gave me an idea to paint, so I'm painting up his.
You got a hook on both of them? Yeah.
Idea. I'm doing right there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We should have a new mold to be here this week. We hope it's on its way. We know that much for sure. Definitely gonna be exciting for a lot of y'all. This new mold coming in.
Eric's just watching, feeding his face. He'll chat with you. He said.
Yeah, don't be getting all choked over, once you know hamburger. Corey, Chad Chappell will probably be the guy to ask on that. He knows a little bit more about the jig heads. Chad, if you've seen Corey there, he's got a question on a drying rack for the jig heads. If you don't mind checking it out. Oh, that's right. So the question is, Chad, is it best to use a drying rack when you're using powder paints on jig heads to let them cool afterwards? If you heard that, Chad, go on, let them know. You know what I'm saying?
Keith Whiting, it took it away from me too. Just click on the little video and it'll show you. There's 61 people. All
right, so we're just gonna do one of each of these. Again, we're trying this, so hopefully it goes as planned.
Hi, Megan Simmons. Hi, Michael's writing.
MV up in the house.
Thanks everybody for the shares and whatnot.
Yeah, don't forget we are live YouTube and Facebook tonight. So if you don't like one, jump to the other. I shot that halfway across the deal there.
Oh yeah?
That'd be kind of bad. Goggles out here.
Why are you shooting it halfway across the...
I had pressure build up. What? They're coming. Spinner baits will hit heavy next week. I can tell you this week we got a lot of jigs coming. Next week will be heavy spinner baits. All right, Corey, Mr. Chappell says, after I bake mine, I open the door on the little oven and let and just let them hang for a couple of minutes. So just let them hang, Corey, from the oven is what Chapel does. No, Mr. Woodard, I won't carry chatterbaits for a little while because I ain't getting mixed up in the hoopla on the chatterbait. You know, you get the chatterbait world going on, you're liable to bite more than you chew.
We do have Pro Step over there on YouTube. I only really look at the Facebook comments, so they're over there to help and answer questions and whatnot.
And we can visually see up here both sides of y'all's comments, so y'all just let her rip, Tater
I
Chip.
like cooks and about two of the small ones, but they're nice. I got two rants, but
Oh, that fun.
Oh, okay. Y'all are talking this Sunday.
Depth finders. That was kind of bad, wasn't it? I have seen so next. Okay then, Mr. Woodard, you just calm down there, cowboy. Get your boxer briefs all twisted up there, boy. Pick something loose now. By golly. You're wishing for some tidy whities. Houston, we be running water-based paints only. Kyle, best beginners deal. I tell you what, go to Walmart, buy you the cheapest $2 and $3 paint you can buy. Go buy you the cheapest, I call them junk baits you can on eBay, just some basic cheapos. Start slinging that paint. You probably gonna throw them away. Just sling the paint, get used to it, and then step it up from there. Chance ain't nobody but Pro Staff over on the YouTube.
Oh, really?
Well, heck, everybody crying all the time about lag. I'm just trying to set it up, you know. Oh yeah, you got Bruce over there. Bruce Camp with a K. Did you bring him in like that, Chad? Was you like there's Bruce Camp with a K? You gotta do that, man. Make it worthwhile. Spell it out somehow. Yeah, Frank, you can buy cheap baits to practice on. Don't go out and buy some high quality because you're gonna get mad. Trust me. You're gonna chunk it. You're gonna chunk it now.
It's not easy. It takes a lot of time, and eventually a lot of moolah.
A lot of bad words sometimes.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. We're finna wing it and fling it. See what happens.
I've yet to throw one yet, but I've been super, super close. Charlie has thrown many.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be secret, Sherry.
You can buy cheap lights to practice on. Yes, Mr. Frank. Awesome, Frank. Hey. Hi, Frank and Graves. Frank said colorful words.
That's right, colorful words. That's a good way to describe that there. Well, it's kind of one of them, yeah, it could be. It could be.
Imagine that. My gun not working.
Not yours.
Yeah.
I'm going to go work out. Bethany, Natalie, and Adrian might come over here.
Oh my God.
Without me, okay?
You let them know what we're doing.
Not late. Not late. Not that many people.
All right. Doing a little dry time there on that black base coat. What a mess. Dang it, Eric. Oh, big time.
Explain the store. Understand the store.
You said YouTube is way behind. That's impressive. If you are in the store is empty. We do 90% of our selling on Facebook Live. So that's how you get our product. Make sure you like and follow our page. We go live quite frequently, and we will do our live sales from Facebook. That's why your store is empty.
Jason Brown said, Charlie Sherry make it look easy.
Easy there, Jason Brown.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, and also if you will go to, what's it called, Amazon, and look for a master airbrush. That's these right here that we use every day, all day. You go through quite a bit, but they're very, very cheap and like hardly cost a nickel. So those are the ones I love. Alice.
The baits never make it to the shelf, Frank said.
Thank you, Frank.
That is correct. Hello, Mr. Ron
All right. So again, we're doing a little bit of testing tonight on some ideas. I do hope this is going to work.
Hit that bell to get notifications.
That's right. We go live pretty much every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, slinging paint or making soft plastics. We also go live every Monday with the JR Hookup Show. Something kind of fun. We try to be teachable there and show people some things and talk about some stuff. Good show to watch. And typically our sales happen on a Sunday, but they could be at any given day. So that's why we say make sure you like and follow the page. I got Mr. Coop creeping. Creeping. What's up, man? Tell him what? Yeah, tell him what. So what I'm doing is fading in the scale pattern on the belly of this. With all hopes I'll make it blend. Let's say what I'm missing. Is it still lagging, Eric? Creeping, Jimmy Woodbrook says. Coop was creeping on us, Jimmy. All right. Now fade in a little bit. Y'all conversating, that's good.
Are you doing anything else? He's not doing anything else?
All right, same thing on that. I'll blend it in the bottom and the top. Just there. All right. So yeah, anyways, there we go. We're gonna see if we can get this side going the same way. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll, hopefully. This is just gonna give us a little bit different look to what we normally call our shad pattern with having this style of scale. We've done this style of scale on a larger version in swim baits, but we've yet to really nail it on the smaller square bills or divers, rats, anything of that nature. So that's why it's kind of important for us. We're wanting to really tune this in, get a good pattern of scales going. Now we'll move this napkin here in a minute and it will take away our lines that you're seeing. What I'm shooting over this black is a pearl white. Now pearl white over white looks white, but you shoot over black, it gives it a silver white look. Eric, I must have missed your comment on the lag. I think Chad responded to it. Alright, Eric's on the dark side. Yes, sir, Frank. If you hadn't subscribed to that YouTube, reach over and hit subscribe. Get it going. We need a lot of subscribers on there. We're trying to move this channel, so we need help. Awesome, Frank.
Bye, everybody.
Miss Kooploop said, "What up? What? All right, so here we go. A little more fade work. Don't need a lot. Just wanting to kind of blend that in a little bit. We're going to be adding a lot more color, which will totally change the look of this fade. I'll show you what these scales look like here in just a second. Or where we're at with them right now. How about that? So this is the scales I was talking about. A little bit larger than I wanted, but I think real daggone close. I'm cool with working it. 9-second lag. Thank you, Eric. That's it on just a regular square bill. Like I said, what we're trying to do is get this scale pattern fine-tuned, a little smaller than what we're typically running on these smaller baits. And I know right now it just looks like a bunch of hashes, but just stand by. It'll all come together in a few minutes. We hope. Huh?
I can't tell. Watching them both, Jason.
All right, Yimmy. Yimmy's watching them both. Pulling the Eric Van Demon, boy. All right. Now I got to do a little thinking here. Yeah, I know it's kind of dangerous. We need to be thinking and all, but sometimes it's a necessity. Sometimes. Put in a little bit of gunmetal gray metallic. Working with getting a shad color, it really works well with that.
Hey, thank you, Eric. And that's interesting you said that. I did extra bait balls, and Mr. Charlie forgot to put them in the sale.
That I did, because I was busy putting everything else in the sale.
So there's a whole basket over there. I say whole basket. There's there's 4 of the 2.5 and 4 of the jerk skate balls. So they'll be in the next sale. He forgot.
I had a lot of stuff to add that day. And they were tucked under the table.
I forgot too because I didn't realize until he said something. I wasn't paying attention. That's sold out.
Alright, hang on, I'll show you what she's wanting. Alright, here's the bait balls. Let me show you those. Does an awesome job. They look freaking cool.
No Stephen Eaton. No free crankbaits. Maybe if you stick around and we get enough viewers, we do giveaways sometimes.
And here is on the jerkbait. 110 jerkbait. Very nice work.
You need to track what color are you doing on that one? Jason said.
What?
A trap. What color are you doing on that one?
I got one. If you're talking about mine, I've got a rattle trap right here I'm doing. It's new body style rattle trap. They be banging.
Yep, they run in cranks.
And what cranks are we talking about? I mean, we carry a 2.5 deep diver, which is like I'll be lying, but I'm thinking it's 10 to 12. And we got a deeper crank, which is this one right here, which is more like your 18s. And then square bill, of course, is like 4 foot, 6 foot if you're lucky.
Stevie, the next live sale is a Sunday. We're gonna attempt to Sunday. Won't be as big as the last one, but we will have stuff up for sale. Do you have a scrubby? The ones that you showed the bagels.
Okay, yeah. The unfortunate thing is they don't offer those on a rack. And that design, you have to do the old school like I used to do and paint actual face all over it. All right, now comes our attempt at this. See if we can do it or not. Yes.
I want the tab one, please. That will be on the live sale on Sunday, and I will make more. I have a few more, and Charlie needs to order some more. I don't know if we can find. Can we find the bait ball 2.5s?
That right there is the only two I found right now. You have to paint them the old school way.
Oh, 2.5s. No, you can't find the 2.5s?
No.
Anywhere?
Not that I found, but that don't mean they're not out there. It's just my vendors are not carrying them. I can keep looking and whatever.
Hi, Michael Smith.
All right, now we're going to find out if it's going to work. Gonna find out. Get some light on this thing.
I'll let y'all slide over there. Slide over there. I'll let y'all go. Hi, Omar.
Come on.
Oh no, Joe Flores. That's no fun. His daughter broke her foot in 2 places.
Wow. That ain't no good. All right. As soon as I get this one laid on, I'll show you what we're working with. It's always hell trying to make it come out like it is in your head.
Y'all all got to beat me.
Got what?
They all got to beat Mark. Mark's pretty fast.
Mark is quick. All right, so here's what I just added to this. Trying to give it a little bit more dimension. I might skip it up so y'all can kind of see it.
Kevin got it on close. I don't know when I do that. We can do it in the Pro Series. Yeah, that's all we carry now is the Pro Series, Jason. Did you see the picture I sent you? Try the picture.
Right.
Oh.
I'm not sure I seen it.
No, Frank, I don't think he did. I clicked on it and I told him to get to it after the show. But I will remind him to look. In fact, message it so it pops up back up to the top. It's like big scales and fish dancing.
Yes. Yes and yes. I want to do two.
Oh my gosh. There's me and Nina said looking good, Charles.
Thank you.
Thanks, Frank. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Now we'll put a backbone on this. Oh, so.
Morgan said I only got about 480 watts more. Aaron said, so quiet over there without those other guys talking loud. Jason said, so what you're saying is Eric and Mark can get the next one. That was mine. Gotcha. Y'all are killing me. Pictures and full description since my camera doesn't, this kind of sucks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I responded to it. I did respond to it, but Charlie is meant to look at it. I just forgot to remind him.
Well, okay, fine. What I'm looking for. Let's see if this will work.
I remember now. I remember. It's the chameleon and falcon crawl colors.
Oh, yeah. I'll still look at it. Mm-hmm. Let's find the angle I want.
To piggyback on my question from last night, what's a good all-around gear ratio reel to look for? I'm checking at the outdoor show and the Film and Stream store this weekend.
Who's got a good gear ratio they can throw out? Okay.
I am painting. What is it called, Charlie? What am I painting?
What paint? It's a blue chartreuse colored shad. Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Hi, Brian Angel. Long time no see you.
Don't want to be.
I'll see what mine is real quick. Like slower gear ratio for all creature rates, faster for top water and burning state.
All right, we getting plumb crazy with this one, but it's okay.
All right.
We're throwing a little gill pattern on here, highlighting it really. Really? Couple more here, we'll move on. All right. Here we are after the dress up. Now we're going to come back and throw some color to it. Should look like a mean ass fish when we're done. A mean ass fish, man.
Gary, do you want us for the other side? Eric, I think so. I don't know where he's at. I thought you liked YouTube, Erica. My screen is 511. My bait casting is 821.
I think most of ours are 5s and I got some 6s. No, 6 and 8. Okay. I don't know. All right, let's see if it's thin enough. Yeah, we'll spray in there. And all we're doing is just hitting a little color like we typically do on our sheds. Nothing crazy, simple and clean. And I dig. Y'all gonna see me plumb get crazy and hook up 3 guns tonight. That typically don't happen with me. All right. Y'all know me and the famous red. It's gotta have red on it. Always chartreuse, blue, and then just shad colors, just grays and silvers. A little bit of sparkle, nothing crazy.
You going over to YouTube? Jason said Frank isn't playing. He's liking the fish to the boat. Hiking the fish to the boat, maybe? I don't get that very much. I'm trying not to get that.
All right, bam, just like that. So bam, black out these eyeballs.
Hi, baby.
All that kind of stuff in there, boy. You see me jerking me, Sherry? They got me. They got me, boy. All right, we clean now.
Jason, awesome.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right, now if I can find my handy dandy logo over here, it's plain black. Okay. So here we are in the rat. This is our new style rat. Chad, this is that scale I told you I was going to cut. I cut it, sprayed it, did a little fade work on it, trying to get a little bit 3-dimensional. So there you are. On the rack. Now switch over here. Jump back on the square wheel and we're gonna knock it out. We're gonna knock it out. Alright, we're going for the same idea.
Did Brown said, I'm told is that for Sunday.
I'm sure we'll have some of these in for Sunday.
Jimmy said, what's that, Charlie?
Shad. None but shad.
James, my mom said that's good.
Thanks, James.
My mom.
James Mudballs.
And what if you got on a combo without killing the bank account? This summer is real. Ken said, hello, it's good.
Thank you, thank you.
Come and get your custom bait. Won't be any bait all Sunday, Erica said.
Alright, alright.
No, it's cracking me up.
Alright, boom.
Sherry. Charlie gets real quiet when he's concentrating on the.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Y'all want him to talk the whole time. From the whole time. Alright, I know y'all hate that rag and everything at all. Whiny looking. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
No, fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna lay this on him for a little bit more shading.
Went to YouTube yesterday, subscribe to Honest Page and watch a few of the old shows. I came across one as I came on and I said, who is this one? Then when the guy started talking, it was Charles with long hair. I was shocked everyone would have recognized him. Daniel Inwood Jr. Tell him why. Some people don't know.
I grew my hair out for a little while to donate to cancer for my dad. This whole company was based off of my dad, his passing away to cancer and all. So that's why I grew my hair out, was to donate. I wouldn't say it's not crossed my mind to do it again. We'll see. We'll see what happens. How about that?
Yes, I noticed that, Eric. I don't know why.
And then it'll come back. Still blur?
Look at it.
It does that periodically. I don't know why. Then come back. We'll give it a minute, see what happens. Usually it catches a light in the shop or wherever it's at and it changes it.
Not me, right, Charles?
Went overboard. I don't know, good. Still kind of blurry? Well, by golly, tell you what, soon as I think it came back. I think it's back.
It's just gonna have to be.
Chapel, I did that one time. I had my goat so I could do this, and I had a couple of inches hanging out my hand. That's as far as I got with my goat. That's been quite a few years back.
I like a lot of things from here. He ain't doing no wrong.
Thanks, Frank.
My brother-in-law just came and got my grandma today. And he has
A beard?
it's a lot. Get the check you want that more.
Alright, so here goes. Square bill, same scenario. Only thing different is it's on the square bill. Just gives us a good idea of what we get from bait to bait using the same kind of patterns. Which one's going to hold true and look better. Helps us figure out what we're going to put in the show, so on and so forth.
8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Jason. As usual, that's what we're trying to do. I look really rough right now, but this weekend I'm going to be baby face again, Mr. Frank said.
Baby face.
We'll see what this looks like here. I gotta look at my thing. See if I can pull it off. I like it.
There you go on the square bill. Now for the deep diver. For the deep diver. Alright. So we'll clean this black down a little bit, using it to do our shadows.
My date. It was me. Awesome, Eric.
Good, Eric. That's a good thing.
Sweet colors, Charlie.
Thank you, Frank.
I was actually
That's right, red eyes, Jason.
talking to a gentleman the other day, Mr. Jim Sampson. He gave me a call, and we were talking about baits and how picky he is with baits, and he loves ours, they last the longest, and talk about how you're supposed to care for your baits and whatnot.
Well, I mean, basically, so I'll give you the breakdown. Dang, I overshot that. Okay, I missed that in there. So basically, like what he was telling us, and I'm the world's worst. I don't do this, but I also don't mind getting another one. You know what I'm saying? But the care and what you do for your baits is to how long they're going to last. You know what I mean? Um, these are not production built. They're not meant to last 100 years, even though they will outlast most of your store-bought baits. These are done by hand. They're not designed to get wet and be put in a box to either dry out and get crispy hard or to stay wet in that box, depending on how good your box is sealed. And it's not just fishing. It's a, for instance, we got that big snowstorm we had, or if it rains or whatever. I've got an older boat. My boxes are not sealed tight. So when I go out there after a rain, it's under a tarp and a boat canopy. So when I take the boat canopy off, all my cases in my compartments have moisture in them from that canopy building the heat with that moisture that was in the air. Now we got it in the boxes. And it doesn't matter what bait you got, store bought or not, hard bait or soft, you push it through the conditions of being wet and moist to dry and crisp in the summer and back and forth periodically through different days, you're not going to get the best out of that bait. And so with his reference, he takes every bait he takes off of his line, wipes it down, dries it, and puts it in the box. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to take the time. But that just shows the prep that some people put into care on their baits. You really shouldn't leave those baits out in your boat for an extended length of time in the hot sun like that and moisture in the air. It's not going to be good for them. Electronics the same way. You know, you spend all this money on electronics, you leave it in your boat, sitting in a compartment outside, you're going to have issues. So it's just the same thing. All right, back to fixing this bait now.
Man, store-bought rest so quickly nowadays, like overnight. Oh, Eric said, let's just say moss is not my friend.
And moss is bad. Like I say, I don't go to that extreme, probably never will. But I have considered starting to bring my boxes in because my boat does sit out in the sun and the moisture, and I see that it can harm it. So I want to, tend to that now and not have to make more baits later.
These more likely I will not be done tonight, and I will finish them tomorrow.
I know y'all think, well, you make baits, so it shouldn't be a big deal to get baits. Let me tell you, it is. It's harder for me to get baits than it is y'all. It's not the most easiest task to get accomplished. So I tend to want to keep mine for a while and not have to worry about more because they're hard for me to get.
Probably I don't clean in my cover. It's circulating. Maybe my electronics in the boat, Michael said. See my face all over. I leave everything in the boat, but it's dry.
Yeah, that's better,
Michael
Eric.
said never leave my tackle in my boat either. Right.
Yeah, definitely not good for it. And like I said, I do believe I'm going to start not doing that anymore.
We'll try the baits at the end. How about that, Jason? Let Charlie finish what he's doing. Alright. So, around the hill for these dirt baits. Do I put it around this right here?
Yep. That's what you want. All right. Let's see if I can get this top portion of this on. I'll find my stuff, my equipment.
now, but whatever.
Okay. I'm going to try to get these gills just a little bit.
And then I take out a sky dog, but I don't have all the guns for that. There we go. I'll do 2.5 and then I'll be done. I'll do it all.
All right, all I'm doing is working in these gills, so yeah, it takes a minute or two or 7. If you are going to the store, we get alerts when you go. That's why we keep throwing this out there. If you're going to the store is empty. We do live sales on Facebook, and we always sell out on Facebook. Nothing's ever left to put in the store. So that's why the store is empty. Make sure you like and follow our page. You can get the latest on when we go live selling, which we hope will be this Sunday. Will be the next sale, and that'll be the great way to pick up our baits.
Hi, Mr. Todd Beaver. Snowing again up here in Ohio. Ugh. No fun, Keith. I'm done with the snow. I'm ready for heat. I'm done with the cold. I got my snow once, and I'm good.
I was good before they ever got here.
Okay, Michael Smith, have a good
All right,
night.
Michael Smith, Holly.
Thank you.
All right, we get to roll, All I gotta do is put a couple of colors on that, and we're done with it. So you want to put my logo on? Well, we got the black out. All right, should be good to go.
Mr. Sam, where's the train this year?
What's the what? Jason Brown, we're holding off on announcing the final for the tournament yet. We are making decisions on trying to move to a different lake. Depending on how that works out, we'll keep everybody posted. We still got some more talks and meetings to go through before we get that finalized.
Are we going to do a red shad anytime soon? Daniel. Sure, and if you have an example, message it to the page.
We do have a Rayburn shad that we do similar to the Rayburn style. And a red and gold one I just did recently.
Give me one of your glasses. I know you hate doing that. I promise. I'll be gentle.
It's not gentle.
I'll clean it. How about that?
There we go.
You left red in it, sir. You want to talk about clean?
Do we want to talk about clean? Yeah. All right, so what I've done, mix that white pearl back up. This time I threw a little splash of white with it. So I'll bring off my belly color a little quicker. I don't have to spray as much. I can kind of shoot around where I need to shoot.
That's a legit road trip for me, but with the new boat, I feel more comfortable about that side. We have people come, well, we have, where's Matthew come? From,
I'll be lying if I told you.
It's not Tennessee. Yeah, it is Tennessee. Tennessee. We have a friend captain from Indiana. We have someone from South Carolina who has, who's not just a biker, he's a great customer. He's talked about swimming. So, not very many people from out of town, but I think the more we have them, the more will come.
All right, so this white is just enough to throw the belly off a little. And there we go.
You left the end cap on, Charles.
End cap or what?
End cap.
Because that's how you're supposed to spray it.
Whatever, bro.
Take it apart and bend the needle. Shit.
Bro.
Holler, Chapel.
Bye, Chad.
All right, I am pretty much squared away and done. I can spray one more thing if I wanted. I don't know if I want to. Because it'll take away from the shad color.
Hi, Chad. You come over here and say that. Is that where you said that at?
Facebook and YouTube both.
Okay.
Here's my Shay's hot rod.
Shut it on this one. I'm going to put the red on the 2.5.
You see the chartreuse scales on the side?
It doesn't show very well on camera.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's going to have glitter on top. I know how you boys love the glitter. But I don't know if Mr. Charlie is like, I heard him breathe really heavily.
I'm used to the glitter. All right. That was Miss Shay's. You see mine here. I'll throw you what it looks like after the white. Again, that's just to break up some of the pattern.
Thanks, Chad. It was Mr. Charlie's idea. He gave that to me. Should I do that one, y'all, on this big old thing? Or should I try to make it look like catfish? I love catfish, so.
Thanks, Chapel. I'll have to get you a cutout. Sherry wants to do that same pattern on this. What do y'all think? The pattern she's doing.
Or should I do a catfish? Hey, look. Is there going to be any more dragonflies this Sunday sale? Daniel, we have them ordered.
I'm not expecting them to come in till early next week or late this week. I just ordered them.
I'll have to see when they come in, honey. I'll do my best. How about that? Awesome job. I'm receiving my package tomorrow. Can't wait to try them out. I'm hoping they arrive before my son leaves to fish the Bassmasters Junior Tournament. Awesome, Dwayne. Yes, honey.
Sweet.
They are in there, all in the package. Catfish would be too easy.
Probably.
Yes or no, Chapel? Hi, Daddy Mike.
All right, Miss Sherry, what do you think? You good over there? You want to show something, do something?
I'm going to show with the red. Hold on. And then talk about the sale and talk about Friday. We might be late because of blah, blah, blah.
Oh, we're going to be late.
Ceremony.
Okay, so this Friday we'll have Coop's ending ceremonies for regular basketball season before we hopefully start All-Stars. So we could be late. We're not 100% sure yet. We don't know how long it's going to last. If we get on, I'm not sure. We'll kind of keep you posted as that goes about. We will be live Saturday, and we will be doing.
Let's put the red.
So she put the red strap on the
I don't typically do the red deal, but Mr. Charlie said it would look good. So, hi, Robbie Cyrus.
All right, so there you go. And again, we're going to hopefully shoot for a sale Sunday. It's going to be a smaller one. I do have a whole bunch of jigs coming. We do have our new molds that we're going to be running, and I've got a new mold coming this week, injection mold, so be ready for that. We'll probably hit spinnerbaits a little heavier next week and not have any this week. And what else? We'll get some plastic rolling out of here as fast as we can. That's about it. You got anything?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there you go. If you haven't already, make sure you follow our Facebook page. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. You know when we go live. We will do 90% of our selling right there on Facebook. Make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube. We are trying to build that channel. We're a long ways away. We need your help really, really bad. Just go hit subscribe. You're done. Don't have to mess with it. We will be doing our regular talk show this coming Monday with the JR hookup. Not sure what we're going to talk about yet, but it'll be on Monday. So that's pretty much it. That's all I know. We appreciate each and every one of you that tuned in tonight. We had a blast. Hope you did too. And we'll keep you posted on Friday.
Patrick Smith said, hopefully some PB and J plastics.
We work on that, Patrick. We'll work on that. So we'll keep you posted on Friday. Until then, we hope y'all have a good rest of the week. And be safe. Go catch something. Come on.
Everybody.